Hi, in this lecture we will talk about movie Edge of Tomorrow. In this movie, the brain of alien is black hole, so the alien can have time travel using brain. But this needs scientific explanation. So I will prove this movie with my scientific knowledge, and I find the non-scientific scene in this movie.
Holy fuck! On your feet, maggots!
As time has tied in black hole in brain, memory is repeated. And in this movie, Omega the alien can make time repeated as each memory gets repeated. But does it possible? Let's see this in next scene.
You have to think of this as a single organism. Now, these common drones, they act like it's claws.
Alphas, like the one that you killed, are much more rare.
Yeah, they're like 1 in 6.18 million,
Yes.
by my guess.
They act as the enemy's...
They're like its central nervous system. But this is the brain. It controls them all. And this is the Omega. And the Omega has the ability to control time.
Whenever an alpha is killed, an automatic response is triggered. The Omega starts the day over again. But you see, this time, it can remember what's going to happen just like you do.
It knows exactly what we're going to do before we're going to do it.
And an enemy that knows the future can't lose.
How do I control it?
You have to die
Every day.
until the Omega's destroyed.
This is not true. Omega may make time repeat, but it cannot change past even in black hole. Inside black hole, you have velocity over light 1. And black hole has a density over water 1. So it is impossible to change trajectory inside black hole. And inside black hole, the electromagnetic force and gravity are connected. So using gravity, we can control electromagnetic field, but changing gravity inside black hole is impossible, so we cannot change electromagnetic field. We can prove this in next picture.
How do I control it?
You have to die
Every day.
until the Omega's destroyed.
This is not true. Omega may make time repeat, but it cannot change past in black hole. Inside black hole, you have velocity over light 1. And black hole has a density over water 1, so it is impossible to change the trajectory inside black hole. Inside black hole, the electromagnetic force and gravity are connected, so using gravity, we can control electromagnetic field, but change gravity inside black hole is impossible, so we cannot change electromagnetic field. You can prove this in next picture. This is the effect of particles on surface of black hole. When the particle gets absorbed to black hole, the effect of particles make a wave on the surface of black hole, and the wave may have a tide, which means the event of particle related to gravity gets repeated inside black hole. This is an effect of particles on black hole when you see it outside of black hole. When you see the effect of particles on black hole outside, it is like this dark. The density of black hole is bigger than water, so if we collect water as the size of solar system, it becomes black hole. And when you slap a surface of water, it will have a wave like this, and the wave would have repeated as follows. This is event repeat inside black hole. The up and down of dog is one event. The dog have repeat of event until it gets into singularity and the tide gets so long and we cannot find it with any tools. It disappears. This is because dot cannot move faster than the velocity with which energy moves. And in black hole, the velocity is over light velocity, so it is impossible to change it. Brain is same too. Brain can make a memory repeated, but it cannot create new memory. So that is why blind people only have blind dream. Only thing they can have is just network of information. As information gets absorbed to cortex, it goes to hippocampus, and the information turns into long-term memory in hippocampus. And the information goes to cortex again, and it becomes essential memory. So we can have deja vu. For example, when you have visual information, this information goes to visual cortex first, which is in occipital cerebrum. And this information goes to hippocampus, becomes long-term memory, goes to occipital cortex again, and becomes sensory memory. And in occipital region, the information is stored, and anytime it can be repeated as long as the information doesn't vanish. It's like duck has a repeated event in a fixed area.
What?
In this scene, there is force. The storage of memory needs neuron and neuroglia, and the ratio of them is 3:7. Neuroglia is larger. Neuroglia makes environment for neuron to make a memory, but this cell only works in sleep. Without these cells, a neuron cannot store memory, but here only neurons regenerate, so this is not true. Here, brain changes its memory. Is it possible? As well, black hole has a network between information too, as a 2 to the power n way. In this way, there are networks between information, and this is just reorganization and production. In this scene, the event gets different as it is repeated, but this is not true. The event in black hole can have network, but it cannot be reproduced new. It is not true. And changed event is impossible in black hole, so this is not true. This is a brain of alien, which has a power of time repeat. Shape of it is plausible. First, its shape is sphere-like brain, and it is in water as black hole has a density of water. And our brain has same property too. It is a sphere and surrounded by cerebrospinal fluid, which removes waste of black hole brain. In here, omega can have a network over our black hole. It is right picture, where our network should cross singularity, and alpha is a network among parts of black hole. And it is the last picture which local networks only happens. That is why alpha only repeats limited time and omega can repeat whole time. Now we can say Edge of Tomorrow is very interesting movie.